So welcome back to the channel, I'm Dylan, and today we're going to be reviewing the celebrity universities that celebrities went to. One of the best-selling authors in the world went to university in the UK and on a Wednesday night was doing the same thing that we're doing. It's like I always imagined that these celebrities were either born celebrities or went to some sort of celebrity university and not, normal universities. But the reality is that so many of the mainstream celebs in today's society went to university. I think there's hope that even if you're failing your degree, that you still can make something of your life. And today that's going to be proven. Coming in first on the list of celebrities that went to university, it's Emma Watson. Obviously you'll know her for her role in Harry Potter. She was filming that all throughout being a kid, and essentially when she reached the age of university, she decided that she would go on to study English literature at Brown University, Rhode Island. She started her degree in 2009 and finished it in 2014, a 5-year span, longer than most, because she took 2 semesters off for her roles in acting jobs that she since got while at university. Keeping with the same theme of Harry Potter, second on the list is J.K. Rowling. Now, she went to university in the UK. I find it super strange that such a big household name, because she wrote Harry Potter and all these amazing books, went to the University of Exeter in the UK. She studied French, Greek and German at university, that sort of linguistic side of things. And it's crazy to think that she could be walking around as the Exeter stereotype. Potentially. I'm not saying she did, I'm saying she might have been like that. And it's crazy to think that, it's crazy to think, for example, when I've been to Exeter and I see people walking along the street, it's crazy to think that one of them could be the next J.K. Rowling. The likelihood of them being the next J.K. Rowling is very low, but obviously back in the day when J.K. Rowling was at university, the people in the years above or the same year didn't realise that was going to be J.K. Rowling. So the fact that J.K. Rowling, an international superstar, went to a university that is attainable by a lot of people and that many people do go to, just goes to show you how, regardless of what you're doing in life, when you reach university, you should never give up on your dreams and you should always have hope. But in all honesty, it's pretty cool that you can see that university shaped her life, and that university, by shaping her life, allowed her to go on to create such cool global books and movies. And next up on the list is Rachel McAdams. Now this is an absolutely crazy one because she went to the same university that I did. Now she graduated from theatre in 2001 and she was originally from America but obviously studied in the UK. And you'll probably know her from her roles in The Notebook. I remember as an aspiring actor seeing her audition for The Notebook, and it's often shown to me as like, yeah, that is how you want to audition, that's how you connect with text, that's how you get emotion through without forcing it. So the fact that she went to the same university that I did, she even performed in the same university drama barn that I did, it gives me hope. So I went to the University of York, Rachel McAdams also went to the University of York, so clearly we've got a strong bond there. I would appreciate the acting advice, Rachel. Apparently she wasn't originally going to pursue an acting career, but then after her teacher in Ohio persuaded her to, pursue acting because they thought it was really possible for her, because clearly she showed some great intent in class, she pursued it, and look at her now. And next up on the list is a bit of royalty. Prince William, where he met his wife Kate Middleton, went to St Andrews University in Scotland. Prince William studied geography and then went on to study Scottish Master of Arts at postgrad. I mean, like, he's related to the Queen. If he wants a first, he'd probably get a first by not even doing anything. Now, I'm sure you remember that whole debacle about Kim Kardashian apparently studying for a law degree. Social media went up in arms, but her sister Kourtney Kardashian actually did study at the University at the University of Arizona, and she studied theatre and Spanish. Now, obviously, speaking Spanish is pretty cool, fair play to her, theatre's pretty cool, and she's obviously arguably, an actress right now in Keeping Up with the Kardashians. Next up on the list is surely a fan favourite person, Sacha Cohen Brown. He went to the University of Cambridge, and as you can see in this photo here, I'm not entirely sure what he's doing. It looks like he may have even been dressed up for a social or a formal dinner. Definitely at the University of Cambridge in his time, he saw some wild things because the collegiate system back in the day was an absolute madness. I went to a collegiate system in Australia and it was very much tamed down, but it was still a madness and I loved it. So I reckon he's got a few experiences from Cambridge himself, and he studied history at university. Next up on the list, Will Ferrel. Will Ferrel went on to study at the University of California, and he studied sports information, and that is probably why, he's one of the greatest actors of all times, because all I remember in my PE class is just pure banter, jokes, comedy, outrageous behaviour. To be fair, it's probably very different at a university for sports information, but I imagine the socials get pretty rowdy, and I imagine everything like that is pretty rowdy. For sure, it definitely helped him in some of his movies where he kind of plays roles revolving around sports like semi-pro, and I reckon that he probably doesn't remember anything from his degree. Although that's quite a bold assumption, Will, I'm sorry. Now, Will Ferrel is obviously known for so many things: comedy, Dumb and Dumber, being a personality online, and I think it's very good to see that even again, all these celebrities on this list today have gone to universities that are very attainable by people like me, by people like you. And heck, even if you don't go to university, you can still become a celebrity, a singer, an actor, a social media influencer, an internet personality. Benedict Cumberbatch is another example, who went to the University of Manchester. And again, it's just kind of weird to think that Wednesday night, Benedict Cumberbatch was out getting slaughtered with his mates, roaming around Manchester, chatting a load of rubbish. Because obviously when you see him on TV, it's like, he's up there. He's a big dog. But the reality is he was at University of Manchester, going around probably getting drunk, assuming he drinks. I reckon he drinks. Before going on to study at Lambda, before then going on to study and act in several different movies that have come on to become global phenomenons. But take care, guys. Let me know what you think of this video. Please do leave a like and subscribe down below if you're new around here. Literally, if you're watching right now, every like really does help. Recently on the channel, guys, I'm pushing it today, but the likes have been down and it's not good for my channel. So thank you very much. Take care, subscribe, see you again soon.